welcome to Backdigit to Daniel Hansfeldt, drum from the Swedish power metal band Bloodbound. Excuse me. We are here to talk about the new album, Field of Swords, for Napalm Records. Are you ready?
I am ready. Thank you for having me.
Let's start.
All right.
After 20 years of musical battles, what does it mean for you to arrive at Field of Swords?
Like you said, we've been doing this for 20 years now. Me personally, I haven't been around that long though, but I've been in the band for quite some time now. And it's always the same feeling. You get excited, when you're about to release an album. And every Bloodbound album has pretty much led to this point, to this album that we're releasing now. So we're very proud of it, and we think it sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah.
Yes, and the Middle Ages are the center of the new concept. And which image or symbol inspired you the most from this era?
I don't really know. I mean, just when we decided that this would be the theme of the album, it's basically it grew from our previous album, which was about the Viking era, and when that stopped, this era then took place in time. So that was one reason. And also our guitar player Thomas, he's the main or he is actually the one making all the lyrics, and he was sitting thinking about, okay, what should the album be about, and he had a few options, but along the way he felt like it came from his interest in iron, actually, and what iron has meant for humankind, in history. So that was the basic idea, and then it grew to be what it is. But more than that, I don't think there's any particular symbol or anything about it that has been more of a reason than anything else.
And the collaboration with Britney Slayes from the Canadian band Unleash the Archers on the Nine Crusades is a special moment for the band. And how did this alliance come about?
Yeah, so it is a special track for us. It kind of stands out in the way it sounds, and Britney really makes a difference, a big difference, and she did a great job. And we've been talking about Unleash the Archers for a few years. We've been talking about going on tour, and it's been some contact over the last couple of years, but nothing really actually happened. But now we met on a festival not too long ago, and we're on the same label now, so it was more of a natural thing to collaborate at this point. And we actually heard that she is kind of a Bloodbound fan, so when we asked her, it was a no-brainer, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we're really glad and satisfied with the collaboration. It turned out great.
And your sound has always been epic and melodic. And how did you make this album the most modern of your career? Is represent a change in your sound, this album?
It does. I agree with you. I mean, the songwriting itself is basically how it's been done forever in the history of Bloodbound. But for this album, we were talking about maybe we could work with someone new about the mixing and the producing of the album. So we contacted a guy called Niklas Johansson from a band, another Swedish band called Tungsten, and asked if he would be interested in doing that kind of work, and he said yes. And again, someone who did an amazing job, and he's kind of the main reason for the production and the kind of new, a bit more modern sound of Bloodbound.
Is there a particular song for you that represent the most moment of the album?
I think our second single, which is called As Empires Fall, is probably my personal favorite, and I think it speaks very clear about Bloodbound as a whole, because you have it's a little bit of speed in it, but it's also heavy, and it's great melodies, but then you have like the more heavy stuff as well. So it's many things combined, and that for me that's a typical, you know, Bloodbound song with a lot of power, but also a lot of melodic stuff going on.
There are 2 or 3 adjectives for this album for you.
2 or 3 what?
Words that definish the album.
You mean 2 or 3 words that I would use to explain that?
Adjective.
Wow, that's a tricky one. I haven't thought about that actually. But I mean, it's a classic Bloodbound album, but also with a new modern sound.
Yeah.
And maybe a few surprises. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Amazing, powerful, and with many strength for me is the first impression that I have had when I listened this album, and I think that the power is very big in this.
All right. Yeah. Well, thank you. Nice to hear, because I actually feel the same. It's you know, it's like a smack in the face or something like that.
Yes.
It is kind of possible. I know. The production and the songs are good too, but I think I know what you mean, and I agree. Yeah.
It's perfect. My English is not very well, but
you're doing perfect.
Can you tell us about something, the cover of Field of Sword, because is for me is a very beautiful and strength is a very hard work for me.
Mm-hmm. It's a really nice cover art, I would say. We're very pleased with how it turned out, and we've been lucky enough to work with a guy called Peter Salai, who's been doing this kind of stuff for many, you know, huge bands, and he's always doing a great job. So he's been doing a couple of our albums as well, and I think it kind of represents, because we always have you know, our mascot Nosferatu being kind of the main character, of course, in most of our albums, but this one has a nice feeling to it, because it's I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, it's very intense for me, and it sticks out in many ways. So yeah, I can't really say anything that we're very pleased with how it turned out, and I think it adds to the feeling of what the album actually sounds like. It's yeah.
There is a big connection from the album, your sound, and the cover.
Yeah, absolutely.
And looking to the future, what musical battle do you still want to fight and win?
Oh, that is also a hard question. And this might be a boring answer, but I mean, like you said, we've been around for a while now, and we've been doing a lot of albums now, and doing a lot of shows and touring a lot in the past. So we're kind of happy as it is. we, I don't know. I have to get back with that one because I haven't thought about it. We still love what we do, and we want to, of course, make more albums, and hopefully they will get even better, and we'll get an even bigger audience and everything like that. But you know, it's not really our main goal. We don't really want to be the biggest band in the world, because we want to do other things as well.
Yes. And yeah. in 2020, 2026, Bloodbound will be on tour.
Mm-hmm. That we will, absolutely. Europe. In Europe, mostly in Germany, and a few other countries. But we're touring with a band called Angus Mac6, and there's also a German band called Brainstorm. So those three bands will tour Europe and mainly Germany. So we looking forward to that, of course, and hope to see many Bloodheads there and have a few metal parties with them. And then we also have a few festivals next summer. So yeah, looking forward, and I hope to see many new and old faces.
And I hope you will in tour in Italy.
We hope so too. We're just waiting for Italy to call.
Where our listeners can find your album, and where they can they follow you on social media?
Yeah, well, buy our album, then you can listen to it at home if you want to. Otherwise, you can stream it on basically every streaming platform, I think. And we're a bit older, you know, so we're still climbing onto Facebook. That's probably where most things are happening on our social medias, but Instagram also. But those are pretty much where you can follow and see what's going on. Yeah, basically.
And can you leave excuse me? My cat.
No problem. The more the merrier.
Can you leave to our listeners a message about your music or your album?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So I would say that if you're into any kind of power or heavy metal, I'm sure that you will find something that will please you with this new Bloodbound album. And like you said, it's been a while since we've been to Italy, so I think it's about time. And I hope that will happen in a very short period of time. So I hope to see you there.
Thanks, Daniel, for your time and your kindness. And I hope to see you in Italy and to assist at your concert and listen to your beautiful music.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for having me, and I hope to see you too in a near future, and hopefully in Italy, because it is a beautiful country. The Italian people are very, very nice. So it would be our pleasure to visit your country and do one or two shows. Absolutely.
Thanks, and bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
the defenders of Jerusalem.